Welcome back to Cruising Sanctuary, Final Fantasy XIV, and the ranged DPS role quest. Cruising X along with Arya Stormborn. Last episode, we made our way to the Dome and Enclave, where blasphemies are really popping up because, you know, the shadow of Yotsuyu still looms heavy over Doma like an unwanted hangnail. Anyways, this episode we're going to be working on Machinist. So, let's get right down to it with the next quest. When the Kami answer.
Ah, Chris. We have yet to ascertain the whereabouts of the blasphemy from Isari. But for a blessing, we have received no reports of others that have turned. Lord Hien, for his part, has made a concerted effort to go about the villages and converse with his subjects directly. I suspect his constant presence has served to allay the people's fears. As one might expect, he has ever been dedicated and diligent, but I fear he has been away overlong. I thought to go and visit what should have been his last destination, Isari. Might I ask you to accompany me? Thank you. I'm sure there is no cause for concern, but nevertheless, I should be glad to find him quickly.
Alright. Isari is where again? Alright, I gotta go to the Ruby Sea. Alright, let's fly. You know, while we're doing this, I'm gonna cast a glamour on my... Oh, I can't do it while mounted? Lame. Alright, we have made it. I haven't been here since the release of the PS5 version, so not bad. Alright. Oh, that's a different quest. Where is it? Oh, there they are. Alright. Hello, Hien.
Chris, Yugiri. My apologies if I gave you cause for concern. Assessing the state of affairs here in Isari has proven difficult. To put it simply, the people, one and all, refuse to speak with me. They simply bow their heads and turn away at my approach. Knowing the blasphemy originated here, I cannot help but wonder if that has all to do with their silence. Perhaps you could attempt to engage with the people in my stead. Surely they have no cause to deny the two of you.
I should hope not. Nevertheless, I will don a disguise, lest I draw undue attention. Come, Chris. Let us see what we can discover.
Thank you. Both of you.
I cannot wait for the update when we get to change glamour plates in any sanctuary. Alright, let's find some peeps.
I owe a great debt to Lord Hien. If not for him, I would still be fighting under the Imperial standard. But the village suffered dearly under the occupation. What's more, our lord failed to punish the Viceroy for her crimes and failed to reunite many with their loved ones. I understand why some would think poorly of him, even if I do not.
Alright.
A blasphemy? You're mistaken, my friend. Our village was visited not by a monster, but a kami, Izanami. Where Lord Hien is cold and callous, she offers us boundless compassion and love.
Okay, psycho?
Aye, that's right. The blasphemy was born of a young woman here in Isari. Tragic, really. Every day she prayed for the safe return of her husband, but it was not to be. If I am to be honest, I fear the loss drove her poor stepmother mad. Kisei has ever been a devout believer in the kami and their blessings, but she somehow convinced herself that Minato has become one. The delusions of a grieving parent, obviously, but an alarming number of people have come to share in her belief. Heresy is what it is.
Okay, yeah. Something tells me that this is gonna get weird. Very fast.
Much better.
Oh, I can't dye Fomalhaut yet, can I? Oh, wait. Yeah, I can. You know what? I'm gonna dye Fomalhaut black. Actually, no, that's too easy. I like Fomalhaut the way it is. Alright. Why do I keep going to this guy? What the frick? I need to do these frickin' tribal quests. Goddamn.
I see. Little wonder they would refuse to confide in me. The belief held by some that this blasphemy is a kami, however, is quite concerning. Izanami presides over life and death. She gave birth to the nation of Doma, and ushers souls of the departed unto the land of the dead. I trust you understand what it would mean to deny them a source of hope in such dark times, even one such as this.
The villagers also claim this Kisei can speak with the dead. In fact, she will be holding a gathering to demonstrate her powers ere long.
The perfect opportunity to gauge the extent of their fanaticism. Not for me, of course. My presence would draw undue attention. Might I ask you both to attend in my stead?
We down.
Her followers will be gathering in the tavern. Come.
Alright, let's see what happens.
O spirits of Isari, I beseech you, lend me your voice and let your presence be known. Cross the veil and be among us once more. Akiso. Father?
What?
Still tending the nests. like I taught you.
Yes, Father! Every day! Thanks to you, we never want for fish. Our bellies are never empty. I am proud to be your son. I was always too embarrassed to tell you before, but...
And I am proud to have been your father. May you ever be blessed by the sea's bounty.
It has! Father, what's wrong?
He's in terrible pain, my child. Those who have cheated death's design yet live. It has disrupted the natural order, and the spirits suffer for it.
What must we do to ease their pain?
Fear not. Izanabi shall put all to rights. She will claim the souls not long for this world, and deliver them unto the hereafter. When her work is finished, your father's spirit and all the others will find peace. Can you find my father? Can you help me speak with him? Kisei! Kisei, can you come in with my husband?
What about my family? Help me, Kisei, please!
And this is how faith healing started.
Remind me to tell you a story later.
So, is Kisei's ability all that she claims?
Well, we saw televangelism, the start of televangelism, so that works.
A young man spoke with his dearly departed father through her. I find that rather hard to believe.
Even so, those in attendance appeared quite convinced, my lord.
And I suspect a great many of the villagers I've spoken with recently are as well. Everywhere I went, the people were in so much pain, and there was nothing I could do or say to give them solace. Yet, for all their anguish, there has not been a single report of villagers turning since the incident with Tonbo's brother. Which can only mean word of Kisei and her ability to speak with the deceased has spread. The belief we can commune with our loved ones in death is a comfort far beyond my power to provide. Though I fail to see how the people would abide the kami claiming innocent lives to restore order. She comes! Izanami! The blasphemy? Here?
This is gonna be good.
Lord Hien! The kami! She appeared as if from nowhere! And in the next instant, this poor man was...
So we were too late. Wasn't he one of the villagers returning the prisoner exchange? You recognize him then? Curious that he and the blasphemy's first victim were former conscripts. What could the fiend be after, I wonder?
It does not become my lord to speak ill of the kami.
Oh, joy.
I understand you are come to investigate the rumors of a monster born in our village. A blasphemy, you called it. But you are surely mistaken. My stepdaughter, Minato, was chosen to serve as a vessel for Izanami. I witnessed her ascension with my own eyes.
And now for a flashback, courtesy of the Echo.
Minato! Please! I can't. I won't. There's no logic in it. No justice. The Witch of Doma spared, given a second chance, and my husband condemned to die as a conscript. I'll never know what became of him. Lord Hien can't give me even that. And when I look at the families he made whole, at their happiness, I feel the hole in my heart, the gaping wound that will never heal, begin to bleed. Only at my beloved's side will I find peace. You mustn't lose faith, Minato. All will be well. Trust in the kami.
Sorry.
I want to believe, but
Well. And her final sight was her ass.
You have to be so crass.
I do.
Izanami is come to bring peace to the souls of the departed, to restore balance between their world and ours. Surely you would not dare defy the will of the kami?
This balance you speak of has claimed the lives of 2 innocents, but recently returned to us. I will not accept that the kami would condone such cruelty.
No crueler than the sight of Yotsuyu freed and forgiven, while my husband and son fought Golemald's wars, now dead and forgotten in a foreign land. With all due respect, Lord Hien, it is not your duty to protect Doma and her Is it not your duty to protect Doma and her people? How are we to place faith in the man who places the enemy's safety and well-being above that of his own subjects? Only the kami are deserving of our adoration, as they always have been.
Well, that's a clusterfuck waiting to happen.
The villagers are no doubt loath to ask it of me, but preparations must be made for burials and funeral rites. I can offer that much at least. You seemed distracted during our conversation with Kisei. Is something the matter?
Well,
Yeah, it's called the Echo. After all this time, you don't know?
The echo. And the blasphemy was indeed born of her stepdaughter. To bear witness to such horror, how her mind must have struggled to comprehend what she saw. And as a woman of faith, perhaps her only surviving family becoming one with the divine was the only reality with which she could come to terms. I believe I know now what must be done, but I pray her fervor does not drive her to oppose us. Come, let us return to the enclave.
there's a buffet so far. Oh, other way. Alright, let's talk to Hien.
From what you told me of your vision, the nature of Minato's despair, as well as the focus of her ire, is clear. 'Tis plain she was a good-natured and kind-hearted woman, grieving for the loss of her husband. This loss alone may not have been enough to turn her, but my failure to hold Yotsuyu to account, together with the sight of other families reunited, compounded the turmoil in her heart. A path to despair paved by my good intentions. A truth that will weigh heavy on my conscience until my dying day. Minato was prepared to die in sadness rather than live in hatred. If she could see the beast she has become, she would implore us to stop her. Which is why we must find others who will return to us in the prisoner exchange before they come to harm. Once their safety is assured, we may hunt down the blasphemy and bring it close to this tragedy.
Well, hopefully that comes to pass. Anyway, the next episode will contain the level 87 quest, Home No Longer. But until then, that's going to be it for this episode. If you're watching on Twitch, stay tuned. If you're watching on YouTube and you like this video, click the like button below and leave a comment. Subscribe by clicking here and click the bell icon for notifications. Click here to watch more. Click here to watch the previous episode and click here to watch the next one. See you next time.